Good morning. I am going to try to get ready for my day. I need to actually try to look nice because I have a dinner tonight after Max's basketball game. So I hope Michael brings me a coffee out of the kindness of his heart. Shout out to Winter Dandruff. Shout out to Winter Dandruff. Can you please get a grip on yourself, Winter Dandruff? Anyway, I'm gonna try to get ready so that whatever makeup I put on now will last me all the way through the night. Hello, Amanda. I don't know that it will, but a girl can dream, right? Anyway, so I slept pretty good last night. I went to bed a little bit later than I wanted to go to bed because I couldn't stop watching cooking videos. And honestly, I just love it. You know, when my dad had cancer, my dad used to watch, I think I've told you guys this before. My dad used to watch a cooking show on television called Yan Can Cook. Okay. And I never really understood it. Like why he was watching that show. It was so boring. And like, oh my God, so funny that you said, are we getting more Coffee Talk mugs in? We just got a whole shipment of the white ones in, and Mary's getting great travel mugs. Mary's done an amazing job. Holy wrinkles, Batman. Anyway, so my dad used to watch this Yan Can Cook, right? And I would always be like, Dad, why are you watching this? It's so boring. But you know what? It kind of just By the way, my dad couldn't cook. My mom peeled his bananas. My dad could not cook. He was not a cook. There was no, first of all, Jewish people have no cuisine. And don't at me and don't, like, I'm Jewish and I'm an amazing cook. I didn't say Jewish people can't cook. I said Jewish people have no cuisine. So my father was raised very Jewish and he had no cuisine. None. My grandmother used to give me a can of tuna fish with some crackers and some mandarin oranges and call it a day. So I don't want to hear, oh, but we have noodle kugel and we have, you know, matzo ball soup. Great. We have like 4 things. Stop. All right. So anyway, turns out my dad was watching Yan Can Cook because it relaxed him. It relaxed him and it really like helped him zone out. And I think sometimes that's what you need. You just need to zone out. You just need to watch things that like you're never going to use in your whole entire life, but you don't care because, you know, you just want to veg out, whatever. That was my dad. Anyway, turns out that's me too. So Dad, thank you for passing along your great love of Yan Can Cook to me. I'm going to try to figure out how to put on eyeshadow. Now, do not take this as a makeup tutorial in any way because I do not, let me repeat, I do not know how to do makeup. And what I'm not looking for is people to tell me because I'm never going to learn and I don't care. I'm 45 and I have no makeup routine except for the 4 things I use, and that is fine with me. I never wore makeup in high school. I didn't wear makeup in college. I'm not going to start now, but today I have to look a little bit prettier than normal. So I'm just going to layer this on here. Okay. Anyway, where is here it is. Did you ever do that? Who took here it is. All right. So anyway, I want to talk to you about friendship anxiety. We have got to have a real conversation about friendship anxiety, because I did not, until I started my life coach journey, realize how many people are suffering from friendship anxiety. It's a very, very real thing. Okay. And you may be wondering, like, what is friendship anxiety? Well, I'm glad you asked. It is when you have irrational thoughts about the way you relation to your friends. You wonder if they are gossiping about you. You wonder if they find you boring. You wonder if you're talking too much or talking too little. You wonder if they are hanging out without you. You wonder if they, don't really want you there. You wonder if they talk about you after the get together. When you see them talking together in another room or on the other side of the room, you assume it's about you. All of these things, right? So there is a lot of friendship anxiety apparently going on. And some people say that COVID made it worse. I don't really know if that's true or not, but I can tell you that certainly everybody has experienced friendship anxiety at least once in their life. And so I don't know if COVID made it worse. And I don't know why COVID would have made it worse, other than maybe we just haven't seen each other more and certain people have found ways to spend more time together. I don't know. But I do want to tell you that I have spent extensive time now thinking about this and how we can manage it. And I promise that as soon as I finish my face, I'm going to actually tell you. I always fuck up my eyeliner. Always. Right in the midpoint. You know I'm a writer when I call it the midpoint. But right in the midpoint, I always fuck it up. Because it's right there where my eye, cannot handle the frickin' eyeliner. All right. So, anyway. All right. So, the first thing I want to tell you about friendships is obviously to make sure that you have good friends. I know that's easier said than done, but you need to identify the friendships in your life that are worth the following steps. Okay? If you have people in your life that don't make the effort for you, these are not the people I am talking about. Okay? I am talking about the friends that text you first, the friends that send you fun memes, the friends that always make sure you're included. These are the kinds of friendships, when you have friendship anxiety, that are crucial. So I don't care if you have 1 or 3 or whatever. It's not about quantity. It's about quality. I cannot say to you enough, learn to identify the relationships in your life that are worth fostering, that are worth growing for. Because working through friendship anxiety is growth. And growth is painful and scary. So you have to make sure that the relationships you are identifying to do this growth for and with are friendships that will be meaningful to you. Okay? All right. So the first thing I want to tell you about friendship anxiety and how to curb it is routine. Okay? I cannot tell you what a game changer routine has been for me with certain friends. I have friends that I only see and talk to really once a month. And it has been an absolute game changer for me. I no longer have to worry about why they're not including me. I no longer have to worry about why she hasn't texted me all week. I no longer have to give any thought to any of it because I know that she and I are going to have dinner together once a month, and that is perfect for us. And we go to dinner and we go to the same place and we eat butter crab and we listen to Belinda Carlisle and we do these things together and we love it and we look forward to it and we catch up, and there's no weirdness when we are apart. It is simply, we're busy, we're focused on our kids. If we catch each other at soccer, that's great. If we don't, that's fine too. I don't worry about what she's doing with other friends. I never feel like I'm not being included because we have our own thing and it works like a charm. So I can't say it enough to you what routine can do for you. Okay? That's the first thing I will tell you if you have friendship anxiety. The next thing is rationalize. Guys, I know it sounds easier said than done, but you've got to get a little rational with some of your anxious thoughts. You've got to really ask yourself, is what I'm thinking rational? Truly, is what I'm thinking rational? Because a lot of times anxiety lies to us, and we know that. So when your anxiety starts to convince you that every other mom is meeting together and talking about you, is that rational? Do these women even have that kind of time? And do they care? And why would they actually be talking about you? Why? If you can't come up with a rational idea, thought about this, then most likely what you're feeling is irrational. And if you can identify the fact that it's irrational, you can rationalize with yourself. Like, okay, these people are probably not talking about me. Why would they be? What do they have to gain from that? Right? What do they have to gain from that? I don't even know what I'm doing at this point with the makeup. All right, so we're going to rationalize. That's a big one. The next one is we're going to talk to our friends. Guys, I cannot say this to you enough. Talk to your friends. Anxiety is a mainstream issue. This is not something that's new, that people are unfamiliar with. If you are dealing with friendship anxiety, talk to the friendships that I mentioned early on that you identify are worth growing for and say, hey, listen, I'm dealing with friendship anxiety. I know it's irrational. I'm working through it. So can you help me? Blah, blah, blah. I would happily, for any of my friends, do anything I could by way of words or actions to reassure them that I loved them and I was so happy to see them. I mean, Adrienne, one of my best friends in Birmingham, okay, she hates physical touch. Do not touch her, do not hug her, do not hold her hand. Remember, she was the one that put the wall of pillows up in LA when we were together. But I hug her when I see her because it's important to me. She doesn't do it for her. She does it for me because it's reassuring that physical touch is my love language. And it's reassuring to me that the friendship is still on solid ground and that we're good. And she knows I need it. And so that is a good thing you can do if you have a friend that deals with friendship anxiety. is you can learn their love language and meet them where they are. So again, I don't have like friendship anxiety per se, but one of the things that Adrienne does for me is she hugs me, or I should say she lets me hug her. She does not need that, but that is my love language. And it is her way of showing me, hey, we are good. This hug means something to you, so I'm going to give it to you or allow you to have it, even though I don't need it, because it is reassuring and calming to you. So if you have a friend that is dealing with friendship anxiety, find their love language, and if you don't know it, ask it and meet them where they are, because I'm telling you right now, it is such a gift to give somebody who is struggling with that. Truly, such a gift. Okay, now, another thing I want to tell you that seriously has helped me is routine. It goes back to scheduling. Routine. For example, and I'll give you a great example because I happen to have one right here. The Bells and I get together, as often as we can, but we get together every Christmas and we do a Christmas dinner where we do a gift exchange, okay? And it is a routine for us. It is a tradition for us. We look forward to it. Even if we haven't seen each other in a long time, even if we haven't found time to get together, the holidays are always crazy. We usually see each other around mine and Leanne's birthday in October. And then the next time we get together, all of us, is typically Christmas. The reason I know that is because I have all of their gifts here, their gift bags that I am filling with all of the things that I have picked out for them. And the routine of us is a very comforting thing in friendship. It's like a warm blanket that we love. And routine, tradition with friends, it gives you a security that everybody wants to be part of this friendship. And it has done wonders for us. So I say that to say, there are ways that you can work through this. Hold on. I am looking for my hoops. Where are my hoops? What hoops do I want? I do not know. I want State of Style hoops, or do I want bigger hoops? State of Style hoops. So routine and scheduling with friends, creating traditions, things that everybody looks forward to. Those are great ways to reduce friendship anxiety. You're never going to get it to go away completely with these tips, but this can definitely help you manage it. And I think that for all of us, managing anxiety is like a very, very big deal. Why is my throat scratchy? I absolutely will not have that. Absolutely not. No and no. So whatever scratchy throat is going on, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Okay, I love you guys very much. So remember, you want routine / schedule. You want to rationalize your thoughts. You want to talk to your friends. Yeah, talk to them. Hey, I'm dealing with some friendship anxiety. I know it's hard to understand. I know we've been friends a long time. It doesn't necessarily make sense, but I'm looking for whatever. Tell them what you're looking for, okay? Especially during the holidays when you feel like you're not being included, okay? Because that is a shitty feeling, okay? And nobody wants to feel like they are not being included or that they're being talked about or whatever. All right, I love you guys so much today. Shout out to that one face wrinkle from the way I sleep that shows up every single day. I did tell you what my routine is. My routine, I gave you an example, is of the dinner with the girls. Routine, tradition, all of that. So important. Okay, I love you guys so much. Have a great, great day.